For many of us, coffee is essential. It allows us to function in the morning and gives a much needed boost during the day. But as a new research revealed the effect that our favorite caffeine hit has on the planet. So as a nature lover, it will be a reason of worry for you. So here is the explanation about this which will help you to make a decision about this. Wait for it, coffee produced by the least sustainable means generates as much carbon dioxide as cheese and has a carbon footprint only half that of one of the worst offenders, beef. And that's all before adding milk, which carries its own hefty environmental baggage. Over 9.5 million kilograms of coffee is produced around the world each year, with a total trade value of $30.9 billion. Global coffee demand is expected to triple production by 2050, raising pressure on forests and other habitats in the tropical regions where it's grown as farmers look for new land to till. Fortunately, there are greener ways of growing coffee. In the study, they calculated and compared the carbon footprints of conventional and sustainable Arabica coffee, the beans baristas used to make the high-quality brew, from two of the world's largest producers, Brazil and Vietnam. We found that changing how coffee is grown, transported, and consumed can slash the crop's carbon emission by up to 77%. Decarbonizing a cup of coffee. Growing a single kilogram of Arabica coffee in either country and exporting it to the UK produces greenhouse gas emissions equivalent to 15.33 kilograms of carbon dioxide on average. That's raw, pre-roasted beans, otherwise known as green coffee, produced using conventional methods. But by using less fertilizer, managing water and energy use more efficiently during milling and exporting the beans by cargo ship rather than aeroplane, that figure falls to 3.51 kg of CO2 equivalent per kilogram of coffee. The average cup of coffee contains about 18 grams of green coffee, so 1 kilogram of it can make 56 espressos. Just one espresso has an average carbon footprint of about 0.28 kg, but it could as little as 0.06 kg if grown sustainably. But what if you like your coffee with milk? Lattes have a carbon footprint of about 0.55 kg, followed by cappuccinos on 0.41 kg and flat whites on 0.34 kg. But when the coffee is produced sustainably, these values fall to respectively 0.33 kg, 0.2 kg, and 0.13 kg. Using dairy milk alternatives is one way to make white coffee more green, not in color but in environmental aspect. There are plenty of other ways to shrink the carbon footprint of sustainable coffee even further, like replacing chemical fertilizers with organic waste and using renewable energy to power farm equipment. Roasting coffee beans in their country of origin makes them lighter during transport too, so vessels can burn less fuel transporting the same amount of coffee. Of course, it's not just carbon emissions that leave a bitter taste. The coffee industry is plagued by human rights abuses and other environmental issues, such as water pollution and habitat destruction. Certification schemes exist to ensure coffee meets a minimum ethical standard during its journey from crop field to shop shelf. These schemes need constant improvement as the industry grows. One way to do that would be including our recommendations for growing more climate-friendly coffee, so that people can buy certified coffee with confidence that their daily luxury isn't costing the earth. By the way, I don't take coffee. What about you? And what is your thought on this? What will be your next move about coffee? Say me in the comment below. I'm waiting there to read that.